Nation, Sanwan Bafetu, welcome back to Puppet Trends with me, OQB. Now in today's video, we will be discussing a player that apparently it's not only Kaizer Chiefs who are interested in signing, there's another club that are interested in signing him, so there is a bit of a competition when it comes to that player. We do have another player, two free agents, which whenever there's the word free agent, you know which club comes to mind. Our club already we've signed one free agent, which is Utabo Maloisana from Stellenbosch FC on a 3-year deal or 3-year contract. And then also we'll be looking at Indabayake or coach, because apparently, as much as we thought it's a South African coach, it's not a South African coach. Those are the things that we'll be discussing on today's video. But before we get there, please do make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel if ever this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QP, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified and be able to watch that video. Now, I know, guys, some of you might be disappointed as much as I am. The coach that is coming in might not be Coach Fiston Mayele, even though that coach, we are being told he's going to have 2 to 3 South African technical members. But for now, we do not know the name of the coach. All I can say is he's a foreign coach. Yes, initially we thought Izolo, they have signed and sealed everything, it's done deal. Is not a South African coach, apparently. So as much as we thought it was Coach Fiston Mayele, chances are is not the one. I have it on my credible, trusted source. It's not the South African coach. But the name of the coach, still, you will have to forgive me for that, but I'm trying my best, Nami, with the little information that I do have. And then moving on, we go to Maxwele. This player we've spoken about. Remember, I was saying Maxwele. Wow, you guys corrected me, and thank you so much for that. Currently is a player who is in demand. He's an attacking midfielder for I think Lamon Gordon Arrows, if I'm not mistaken, is playing for the same club that is Dlala Cisse. Do you remember Cisse, the player that we were spoken about, a bit earlier on? So Kaizer Chiefs have it on good authority that Kaizer Chiefs definitely are interested in signing this guy, but not just Kaizer Chiefs, even a club that is called the Buccaneers, the ones who have managed to win the league this season. They are, in the running for the signature of Maxwele. So I don't know, guys, so far this season he has played I think 29 games. He has managed to score 3 goals with 2 assists as a midfielder. What do you make of that? What do you think? I know I probably have asked you this before, but then also chances are, as I've said earlier on, we might see Fiston Mayele leaving the club, just because we will be looking to add certain new players. But chances are, again, with this player, Orlando Pirates might win the race, because we know when it comes to negotiations, the Buccaneers, they tend to win where we fail. For example, I'm not going to talk much, but for example, Oswinapolis is a player that we wanted for the longest time. I think about 2 to 3 seasons. Simfun Oswinapolis. Orlando Pirates did not talk. They just signed the player, and the negotiations went as smoothly as they possibly can. But Nakona, I do understand with that one, because at the end of the day, Polokwane City, the chairman, wanted Oswinapolis to play for Orlando Pirates, not Kaizer Chiefs. So hence he ended up which so far he's been doing great. He's an incredible player, and it is something that we can take off away from him. And then now we jump to the free agents that are currently available. So number 1, I'm going to start with Fiston Mayele. Yes, guys, Fiston Mayele is becoming a free agent. Now remember, the club did not want him to go. There was a scandal, and we do know he's a player that was admired a lot by Coach Nazrin Nabi. So for now, he's a free agent. In terms of age, he's 31 currently. And then I've been looking at ama-stats wakhe for the season. I don't know if begadlala or begangadlali, but currently, looking at that in the sense of like, was he performing the same now? Because remember, he had a season where he was performing exceptionally well. We wanted him high and low, but he said no, he's not coming and stuff and stuff and stuff. So this is quite interesting. This is quite interesting. So far I'm counting 2, 3, 3 plus 4. Okay, why not? No, he's consistent. He's still scoring goals, Buffetu. He's still scoring goals. So let me just call it the way it is. Championship playoffs. He played 6 games and then scored 2 goals with 1 assist. So yeah, definitely was a corner. He played on the Egyptian Cup. He played 3 games and scored 1 goal, which is not bad. And then he played ICAF Champions League. He played 11 games and scored 4 goals. Very, very good. Not bad. And then on the Premier League, Egyptian Premier League, he played 18 games and managed to score 3 goals with 1 assist. Now, I honestly don't know what happened here, but it is what is happening. So he only has 3 goals. But then when you tally out every goal that he has scored, that's a lot. It's a lot of goals combined compared to Itlabetu currently. So there's even FIFA Intercontinental Cup where he scored 3 goals in all 3 games, and then there's other ones where he did not score, but then there's this one, the CAF Super Cup, where he managed to score at least 1 goal in just 1 appearance. So no, definitely Fiston Mayele is still an incredible player. I won't take that away from him, but I don't think he is a player that might be coming to PSL, because like, what is there to achieve at PSL? Like, honestly speaking, you can't say I just want to achieve CAF Champions League while donning the black and gold jersey. I don't know, but honestly speaking, we do not know where his mind is. And other than that, for me, I feel like, yeah, it's not something you would consider, but Sobona, anything is possible, these days, it's football. And then we do also have another free agent, which is Mabasa now. Orlando Pirates did say, they are not going to renew Mabasa's contract when it comes to an end. So he was on loan for the remainder of the last season and for the remainder of his contract. Lapana was still in Bosch FC, which I think he made a very, very, very crucial goal that he scored. But other than that, we're not going to talk much about Tinda as a local. All I can say is Mabasa is available. He's a free agent, and as I've said, there's only one club that comes to mind when they say there's a free agent of a player who had, that much of a caliber. So Fiston Mayele is a free agent, is available. Yes, I know I might be starting something here, but most of you have commented in terms of Fiston Mayele. I've been seeing it everywhere, especially on Facebook. And then also there's Mabasa. Well, Mabasa, you've been spoken much about him, but now he's available. So I don't know, guys. I do feel like those are great players, but then also it will depend on what the club is looking for. And the new coach, apparently, the new foreign coach, what is he going to be looking to do for the club who has South African technical members? Maybe South African technical members, it might be Coach Dylan Shepard, the goalkeeper coach, and the strength and conditioning coach. Yeah, like South African. Then the coach is coming with his just 1 assistant. I think it's a possibility, you understand? So let's not keep our hopes very high. So when they do give us the official announcement of the new coach, I know they're going to do it in a day where we least expect, but we did hear from Momiki Juna saying around A5 to E8 June, but then we will see. Perfect. This is it. Thank you so much for watching. The word of the day for today's video is coach. Have we said coach before? Coach, yes. The word of the day is